Oh.
You know what time it is.
I do, but the question is, will the rules encourage it? Valid Enmity. You gain advantage on them until it drops to 0 HP or takes or is unconscious. Fair enough, that's a bonus action. Spend a little bit of movement to get up the remaining 15 feet, or 10 feet rather. That does not hit, I'm afraid. Unless you call it invisible.
Nope.
Why not?
Man, we are just eating shit today.
I know, it's really weird. Does anyone have an inspiration they want to drop in?
Oh, actually, I think I do.
You have an inspiration? I know at least one of you has inspiration and a...
Yeah, I do.
I think I've got one that's left over from another game. If I can use that.
Yeah, inspirations carry over.
Yeah,
they last until you use them. Am I
Cool.
dead yet? Freaking Samuel.
Can I use it?
If you want to drop it on to Roshan to have him reroll it with advantage.
Yeah,
It's up to you.
do that.
Alright, Roshan, the bird is the word.
Oh,
I don't think
God.
he's taken any damage. I can't remember.
He has taken plenty of damage.
That should knock him out. Out of the game.
So you think. What is the details of full main strike? Is there something specific or is it just a damage you smite?
Dude.
Okay. So now comes something that you guys will have to get accustomed to because Scornken are going to be your prominent adversaries for basically the entire campaign. All Scornken have a quote-unquote racial feature called Scorn Bloodied. Basically, they have death saving throws. They can make up to 3 per short rest. They can use this ability 3 times, rather. If they fail, they die. That's it. Game over. If they succeed, they keep living at 1 HP. If they get a critical success, they get an additional use back, and their next save is made with advantage. So, let's make a death save, shall we? Let's see if Chieftain is dead. He is still alive at 1 HP. Meaning, my friends, you guys have to essentially double tap the hell out of all your Scornken targets. 1 hit is all it takes, my friends. Well, potentially more. We'll see.
Yeah, we only have 3 of these abilities, right? So that means he's down to 2.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He is prone, as Rushing does come up to him and literally slam the shit out of him with his great axe, cleaving into him. But as you guys saw previously with the other Scornken, missing limbs, utter pain, just pisses off a Scornken. It doesn't make them any less, alive. So even with his missing arm, your Scornken Chieftain friend is still quite alive. He's on the ground, to be fair, but he's still alive.
Missing arm, you said.
He's missing an arm.
Good luck with them somatic spells, nerd.
He has more than 1 arm.
He does?
Scorn can have 2 arms, yes, like most people do in the world.
Oh.
You only need 1 hand to do somatic spells. Alright, anything else, Roshan?
I mean, pretty much just waiting for the beast to kill me.
If it breaks out. If it gets to that point. Barrick! Alright, so first off, we need to heal Minius, because you're fucking lit like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Kills the mage.
1d6.
Stab him in the throat, give him the healing.
What?
Heal the mage.
Heal 8. 8 HP. And shooting a prone target is with disadvantage. So that's a no-no. But one of them is still injured anyways. And well within range. He only has 1 bullet left after this. But, you gotta reload sometime. That hits. Step on. Against the wounded bird boy. Who had previously not taken a single hit. In this fight, at least. So he is still alive, and that's not that surprising. Rebecca, can you do me a favor and hit the web thing again? Because I don't want to scroll up like 20 pages.
Right. So d20 plus 5 for whatever her spell DC is.
Strength.
Good thing.
Oh.
Jesus. Of course.
I mean, you can use lucky to make him try to reroll that and maybe make him fail.
Good.
Oh wait, we
Okay.
have lucky.
Yeah, let's,
Aminius has luck.
I mean, what's your
Alright.
spell DC? I'm assuming 14, 15?
15.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a waste.
Alright, mark down a use of the luck. So you have 2 left.
Yep.
I have made the mistake of pushing the up arrow, which puts down the entire fucking
Equation.
macro. Yeah, so that was a mistake. I'll just do this instead.
Damn it.
Still
Oh,
succeeds.
God.
Lower, but still succeeds.
Why not?
It takes its action to do so, though.
Okay.
Can I use lucky again?
Just use them all. Go for it.
I feel like there's a claw. Here, let me see.
I think there might be. Like, you can only use it for one event or effectively.
I'm really just kind of curious. I don't think I should use it right now
Yeah, maybe save that for when we're unconscious.
when
which,
we're all
you know,
dying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
In technicality,
Give it a couple of
it only says if multiple creatures use a luck roll, like encounter versus each other, then they just cancel out. But it doesn't say necessarily that you could,
Not
you
just
can't.
keep going.
yeah, just drop all 3 of them on one roll.
Well, I'm not going to, but that was
It's good to
I was
know.
curious.
So now you know. So the creature spends its action doing that. It's going to.
So,
Damn it.
until it clears it is going to be difficult terrain for it, though.
Okay, so I'll move it.
It's got a lot to clear, too.
I think it like this. Yeah, I think it was that. That is its turn. It just trudges out of it.
Right for Sandra.
Person.
No, I wouldn't charge
I
right for
don't.
some.
I don't think it is.
So it's Clan Beast. Aminius, it is your turn.
Okay. How do I do a range check?
A range check? Wait a minute.
Yeah, like
You
I
mean
just
like a
want
spell
to.
attack?
Yeah, go down here to
Yeah.
the circle with ruler.
Okay.
Fuck's sake! Tango, I swear to fucking God. He dug his
I love
claw.
just
You.
the laser light show of
He
rulers.
dug his claw in between my toenail and my. Ow.
Oh.
Do 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 do.
Ow.
Do,
Yes,
do,
he-
do, 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 do,
Oh, yeah,
do,
but-
do, do, do.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
really
like,
good affinity for fucking with shit, Tango, in that manner. That's really
God.
vicious. He's a 3rd level rogue.
Yeah.
okay.
He's an assassin rogue at this rate. And so young, you're a child soldier. Good job. I raised him right.
I want to do something kind of ridiculous.
This is the
Best
time and
kind
place,
of
right?
thing.
D&D in a nutshell.
So,
If this works, it'll be great. If this fails, I'm an idiot.
so I want to make sure that my range is correct. So, am I counting range from my square?
You count from your square outwards.
Okay. Let me figure out where I need to be.
You're within 90 of everything.
Okay.
Well,
I need to be within
it's probably
60.
easier to find whatever target you're going for and then distance out that
Okay,
to
well-
the closest distance to you.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. So this square that I'm measuring from is gonna hit everything I want to hit. So let's. Okay, so can I move in front of Varric to here?
Yeah,
And
you
then-
can move through. You can move through allies as free stuff. I found out. So you can't move through
Alright.
enemies, obviously.
So I want to do this, and then I want to cast the Emperor card.
Ah, interesting.
I totally missed it. What was it you're doing?
Emperor.
The Emperor
I'm
card.
using my Emperor card.
Oh, what does that do?
And it.
I can look it up.
Okay.
Instead of
Enemies
being
within 60
ridiculous.
feet. It make it so 60 feet. So from there, yeah, I think that
Yeah.
hits literally everything.
Fear Midius.
Yeah, that's dope.
Fear the luscious locks.
Okay, so we're gonna go going from top downward, right to left, like reading a manga. So we start at Teal, we end at Coin Beast. Okay. So
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Teal. That succeeds. It's either the number that is associated with the item or your spell save DC, whichever one's higher. And I'm pretty sure it's like 16 or something. The pocket ace.
My dude, a 19 clears a
That's
freaking Lich's DC.
Not in my world. You guys fucking find a Lich. His DC is gonna be above 20. Liches ain't gonna be no pushovers. Get that shit out of here. Succeeds barely for Chieftain. Succeeds for Wounded Bird Dude.
No!
Does a sleeping target make a save? Because it
I feel like
doesn't.
they should just
What's it gonna? I mean, what's it gonna be afraid of? It's. But you're gonna
you
give
give
it
it
a
some
nightmare?
nightmares.
Oh, you're using Dream Eater. Heal up.
What are you, a ghastly?
Okay, well, Sleepy Boy makes it anyways.
Jesus Lord, what are
Dude,
these
what the
words?
hell?
7.
Oh, God.
Good
And
dreams.
Clan Beast fails.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that really
Oh,
matters.
okay.
Realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted. All right. So now I want to try to double tap pink guy with this.
Do you need to borrow a gun? Pat, pat.
Wait, does it take an action or a bonus action to use the cards? I'm the one that made the item, but I forgot.
Hang on. I think it's a bonus. It's a bonus action.
Okay, I think I remember that too because I was like, it'd be pretty shit if you can't.
That's amazing. Yeah, fail that. Go ahead and fail that deck save, Mr.
He's prone, so he has a disadvantage on it if I remember
Which-
correctly.
Not for saves, but I would think having one arm, you'd be kind of hard to roll.
This is fair. So let's see, D Dex. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Because he only has 1 HP left.
It does,
He passes
because
it
of
anyways. Yeah.
Jesus
So-
Christ, dude.
He still gets to make more death saves. So let's see.
Jesus Christ.
How many limbs can you remove off of him before he
Arm.
finally dies? You guys have seen this already, and that was with Lester Scorpion. This is their chieftain.
The Black
He is
Knight
still
always
alive.
triumphs.
Oh my God. Why
He,
is
at this point, has no legs and is missing an arm. His legs have been acided off, and he is bleeding out from his bisected arm. He is still alive.
How can these guys be such ball bags? That's annoying.
I mean, the way it goes is the longer a combat goes, the more in favor of the PCs it is.
Technicality.
It starts
It's
off
just a
super
flash
crap.
wound. Just a flash wound.
Oh,
Wolf Boy
no.
is still asleep. He was bad.
Is he just asleep for a minute?
Forgot to wake him up with the other guy, actually. We'll do that next round, as he notices his friend isn't helping. Even though their boss is dying on the ground. And he's not helping, he's asleep. That's next turn. Just gotta remember that. Tandem, it's your turn.
Gonna,
I pet you.
okay. Yeah. No, is the chieftain prone?
Yes.
The chieftain is prone, he is still alive, and he's down probably 40% of his original body mass. Alright, back on the on, buddy. Okay.
I probably don't want him to go another. I will drop my bow, and I will move 30 feet, and move up next to Rajan there.
Above or like diagonal?
Yeah, above. No, here.
That's why I asked if you're above or diagonal Russian.
Ah, I thought you meant above the target.
Unless Russian is your target, which is like would be the greatest fucking twist during this moment.
Haha, plot twist.
Scorpion in disguise.
I'm here to kill you
I will
the
then,
whole time.
since I dropped my bow 30 feet back, I will then draw one of my blades, sand, and try and stab at him.
Roll to hit with advantage because he's like prone. You basically just need to roll to hit before I make another death save for him. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Oh.
Is Sand a longsword?
Finally.
Sand is a. It is
Plus
a long,
one
Alright.
Is it a longsword or a short sword?
is short.
Yeah, there we go. All right, death save time.
Oh my god!
You
Lord have
plunge your blade into his abdomen, and his remaining arm grabs onto it, and you pull the blade out from his gut area through his hand, and he's still alive.
What the
Fuck's
hell?
sake.
Okay, so for my bonus action, can I grab one of the flasks of oil I prepared at my belt and chuck it at him?
You got like HP wise.
Me,
Get him?
health-wise?
Yeah.
10.
This one right there. I'm just. If you want to deploy the flask on him, sure. Is there like a radius that oil applies to, or is it just applying to one thing? Is this a flask, right?
Let's see.
Alright, then we're gonna open the book up to the equipment section, and then we go to the detail definition section. Oil.
You can splash the oil in this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet. Make an ranged attack against the target creature or object.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. The bottom was you pour a flask of oil onto the ground, cover a 5 foot. Okay, so it's just onto a single square.
Let's say I can guarantee he dies next turn.
I mean, any of you can guarantee he dies next turn. He's used up. He can only die next turn,
Wow.
unless you guys all miss. In which case, then we have a problem. And it might happen. Give me your guys' rolls.
Well, I may as well save it. I should. Now
He's
that I look
missing
at
his
it.
legs. He has a huge hole.
I
He
think there's a
doesn't have
bonus
another
action second win instead, just in case. I'm seeing that beast over there looking nasty.
Mm.
That seems like the right call.
All right. So heal up.
All right, I have 10 temp HP as well, so I'm at 26 effectively.
All right. I think that is your turn, Tandem. Movement, action, bonus
Yeah.
action. It is Samuel's turn. He's way over there, practicing a healthy amount of cowardice.
One at the down, the first one at the down one, the next three at the top one.
Oh, magic missile. That's right. It's how fucked up if he had a shield spell. He doesn't. But I'm just saying it'd be pretty fucked up if he did.
So 10 to this one, 2 to this one.
He does have counterspell though. Do I use counterspell as his last move? Yes. He will counterspell the magic missile. The woes of fighting mages. Also, Tango, please stop.
Did you say both of his arms are gone now?
Well, no, he has a hole in one arm, or one hand rather.
God dang it.
Or it's like a gash, like through the.
Oh!
It's called the palm.
Wait a second. Oh, dang it, yeah.
So that is a counter spell. And I will mark down the not this sheet, this sheet. Mark down a spell slot. He has no more third level spell slots.
Interesting. Okay, good to know for next time.
Does Samuel wish to move?
Yep,
Other than-
already moved him back.
Okay. Roger. Alright.
There's
What?
literally nowhere more to move.
I could just slide over the entire battle to. I'll do that. Give me a sec. No, not that one. This one.
Yeah, so you can literally just scroll on everything and slide it on over.
Boonk! There you go.
Okay. Now I'm tempted to move to the other end of it now.
Also, I need to make a con save for the breath. Pretty sure that fails versus the. Actually, wait. He's still. Wait, no, he didn't make a save versus the first one, so that was like 20 something damage. Yeah, so he fails. Alright, Wise, it is your turn.
Okay, am I able to split magic missile between, like, these two enemies here?
You can.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do that then.
Does it tell me before you roll which ones you're sending where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget the
The
one who
chieftain
the
is still
chieftain.
alive.
Chieftain's
So what's
still
there?
Chieftain's still alive.
Can I? Is he gonna do a spell save?
I would
then?
probably hit him with one because he acts next, and I really don't want to get hit with some 5th level inflict wounds.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
cool.
I will say he has a 4th level blight.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Ow.
End his suffering, which is his existence.
All right.
He has a 4th level blight and another ability which
We'll never find
it'll
out because
kick-
you'll
I
kill
will
him.
tell you for free right now that because he has a spell slot remaining of this level, which is 2nd, this ability kicks in at his death. So just because he's dead doesn't mean he doesn't get a last fuck you.
Okay. Well, I'm open to suggestions. Should I do one each of them? Do you think, or?
Up to you.
I'd probably do 2 and 1. 1 to him, 2 to another one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Tango is trying
And
to
the
crawl
bottom
on my
one.
shorts, and it's really fucking weird.
The bottom one's the wounded one.
Bottom one
I'll
is
do the
wounded.
bottom one. That one. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I will do that then.
Okay.
So,
Roll me the damage.
1, 2, 2.
The first one will automatically kill the chieftain. Luckily, it was a lower number.
So he's only got 1 health, hasn't he? So I can just do the 2 to him. And
Yeah,
then
that's what the
8
plan is. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then 8 to the
4
bottom.
Yeah.
So
8 to the dark blue one.
Alright,
It's very weird.
we make it
seeing-
now?
It's very weird seeing a magic missile fly into a being's lower half, like into their guts. But Roshan and Tam, you can now cross that off your things I sort of didn't want to see, but sort of is medically curious to see list. As you watch a magic missile by its homing nature target its heart in the most direct manner through its guts. Really weird, but it does kill the thing and give it a nice little puff of chest as it dies.
Ugh.
It's a very visceral scene, to say the least. Chief done. Did.
Okay.
I
Thank
will
God.
turn. I was done. I'll turn it black. There you
Does
go.
that end his poison effect on me by chance?
It does.
What's
Evil
poison
magic
do
is-
again? Is it disadvantage?
Disadvantage on
something?
attack rolls.
Oh. Ooh.
And ability,
And ability checks.
but not saves.
Alright,
Well,
so
I forgot to
now.
add bless earlier.
Now comes the. You have that. Now comes the death thing. Let me read it fully. Tango, can you stop trying to crawl onto my leg and up my shorts? That'd be great. Alright, so there's a 45-foot radius. So, 45 feet, I think, gets everyone except Samuel and Wise.
I was so close to not being in it. So close.
Shame. Make me dexterity checks.
Checks or saves?
Or saves, my bad.
Which ones?
Dex. Everyone except Samuel and Wise.
Yeah, why not?
Oof, a
So
friggin'
Sandra
doofa,
passes.
guys.
Oh God, Rasheen.
Alright, so as the chieftain dies, his flesh begins churning and moving, and then with his own body and flesh and dark energy, he creates an effigy out of his own bits.
Ugh.
Like, you see, like, carve up and stand to this sort of little pillar, like, right there. And then it takes with it all the bones of his armor and that he uses for his own spell casting that he has in, pouches and things like that.
Look
And then
completely
just
normal.
and then just shoots it out like like a seed shooter, for like growing grass or whatever. So there's like bones and bone fragments.
Normal, buddy.
Yep, totally normal. Across a 45-foot radius, and then as you all like look down at these bone bits, they begin sinking into the ground,
Oh no.
and then the last howls and cries of the animals that he kept on his personage erupt out of the ground in specters, just for about 1 moment. So, Sandra, you take no damage. Varric takes no damage. Everyone else take
No, I think it was just your
5 damage.
whatchamacallit.
I think I was talking to his kid. Yes.
Oh yeah, I thought it was
Okay, so take 5 damage.
Take 5 damage.
Could be worse.
Ugh.
Could be worse. It was a spell of his that could have lasted the entire the fight. It's like
That would've
We
been
still have the
bad.
big fella to worry about.
yeah, it's like Ella from Rainbow Six Siege, where she has one of her concussion grenades left. She can use it to say "fuck you" to her last killer. That being said, no one ever uses it because you're usually dead at that point before they get close enough to teabag you. So, yeah. So yeah, that's the chieftain's last fuck you, and his effigy is sort of there in its unholy creation made of his own fucking flesh. Scoring Ken.
Gnarly.
Quite. So, Wise, that is your turn, having successfully killed the chieftain.
Mhm.
Go you.
Yeah.
Bird Boys! Alright, I remembered. So this one is going to actually go back and do a claw attack on his friend to wake him up.
Oh.
Just kills him instantly. Let's go.
If he gets
Oh,
a crit,
yes.
he could. He actually could.
That'd be the best.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's
God.
advantage too against a sleeping target. So,
And a prone
Oh,
target. There's
yeah.
multiple ways
It's
to get it.
16
incapacitated.
just barely hits.
He's incapacitated, which
Oh, is that it?
you might want to check because I think that's an auto crit.
Was it actually?
That might be.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Incapacitated.
No,
Or
no,
he's
it's just
not
it's paralyzed.
incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, isn't
yeah.
what's the effects of sleep? Isn't it? I don't think, is it incapacitated or is it something else?
It's incapacitated. I'm fairly certain.
Incapacitated.
Like check, but I'm fairly certain.
I
And it's only paralyzed. That's crits.
am checking.
Doesn't make a lot of sense because like when you're paralyzed, all your muscles tense up. As opposed to being incapacitated, you're literally just a big old target.
It says unconscious. So, any attack is a critical hit if the attacker's with.
Oh, perfect.
So what we're saying.
Okay, so
Do it. Kill him. Join the dark side. Shit!
no, he's
He rolled really bad. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh wait a
he did
second.
roll really bad. Well, keep in mind they also have the scorn bloody thing too. So
Yeah,
even if he
but-
did die, it wouldn't
God,
necessarily
this
be
fight's gonna
dead.
last like another 30 minutes.
So yeah, he claws the face of his ally, which wakes him up. The ally back at him, and then it sort of realizes that it's its own fault, so it doesn't do too much back. And
You're a
then,
piece of sack of shit,
without
don't be
skipping
mad.
a beat after hitting his ally, he yeets a fucking bird out. Says, "Hey, Aminius, happy that you stepped out from behind the meat shield, by the way."
Ah!
Never
I
step behind
sacrificed
the meat shield.
myself
Or in front of the meat shield.
to try to protect us from that big chungus.
I'm pretty sure 11 doesn't hit your AC still, though. Man, these are shit.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think- no, they only hit with Russian that one time.
They hit you too, it's just that you succeed the save,
Fair.
I think, right? Yeah, you succeed the
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, they're not rolling good.
So yeah, you duck behind Varric as the bird flies at you, and the bird scatters to spectral mist as it slams against his plate helmet, and he just gives you a look.
I'll have
This
to
is why-
prestidigitate that off.
This is why you should wear a helmet. Alright, so that's one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the bird does less damage, so from behind, attack! Hiya! Tandem, this is not flanking because his boss is dead, so just ignore that. So, what's your AC?
16.
So that 16, really? Wow. I got higher. Okay, so both of these hit.
Yes, they do.
9. Oh, that's a max roll. That's a minimum roll. Take 13 points of slashing damage. As you're watching this unholy creation get formed in front of you, immense spectral beast that just leaped up out of the ground to literally nip at your heels. You feel a slash across your back, turn around to parry another one, and while you're parrying it up from on high, another slash gets you across the gut from down low. 13 points of damage. Alright. Sandra.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, how
Let's
are you?
see.
Hopefully chill.
How close do I have to get to
Really
you?
shitty Z.
Actually, I could finish one of you. I'm just gonna see. I have to get to there.
I just realized the beast is the clan beast is still frightened, so it still has to move like 45 feet away from it. God damn! I gotta move you guys back.
15,
Fuck.
20, 25,
Yeah, it actually can't move towards Aminius, which means
Wait, don't move anything. I need to scroll you guys backwards a little bit. There we go. There.
Yeah,
Close enough.
Wiggle.
Just move to the closest square. There you go. Yeah. Tango, stop clawing up my shorts, my dude.
Oh wait,
Spray them
reload's
with
an
vinegar.
action.
Reloading is an action.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back where I was then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. I was lined up with him, or step back there. I have one. Fuck, shit, I should have thought of this more.
You should.
Yeah,
It's really important to think of your turn before it's your turn.
I did, and then I forgot that reloading was an action. I am just gonna reload. I'm gonna load one of the snapshots into it.
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, don't group up. I'm gonna stay where I am. Yep, and I'm good.
Fair enough. Roshan, it is your turn. The chieftain is dead. Chieftain. Oh, there he goes. R-I-P-O. Oh,
Still there though.
oh, is that why? Did he forget he had Hunter's Mark this whole time? Hunter's Mark. So that's a free 6.